Survey Manager from Syntellect is designed to integrate with Syntellect CIM contact center management applications to provide real-time web and voice surveys to contact center customers. This video will provide a brief tour of Survey Manager capabilities. You'll learn what Survey Manager can do for your contact center and customers. But first, a bit of background. Companies survey because they want to understand their customers' frame of mind, to learn what is working, what is not working, and how to fix that which needs to change. Surveys help the contact center measure how they're doing on reaching performance and satisfaction goals. A survey provides insight into the customer's perception of the organization. Rather than being an inside view of the organization, it is an outside view looking inward. Both views are important for clarity, but it is this outside-in view which is too often overlooked by businesses, and its use is critical to avoid corporate myopia. Survey Manager provides real-time web and voice surveys to contact center customers. At the end of an interaction web chat, customers are presented with a web page inviting them to take a survey. They can indicate yes, no, or later. If the customer selects yes, they are taken to the survey. If they select later, Survey Manager sends them a customized email with a link to the survey page. Survey Manager recognizes who they are by information embedded in the link. They complete the survey, and Survey Manager records and stores the results. Voice customers can participate in the survey through a series of voice prompts, or they can also be offered the choice of taking a web survey. In that case, they'll be sent a notification email with a link to the survey. Let's take a look at how Survey Manager does all this. I'll start by launching the program and logging in. Survey Manager is totally browser-based. This entrance screen shows a listing of all surveys in the system, along with their current state and other information. Tabs at the top allow me to perform various actions. After launching Survey Manager, I'll create a new survey. I'll enter the date range for the survey to run and optionally specify the number of responses we're looking to collect. I'll indicate whether the offer of a survey will be triggered by the agent or transparent to them and instead generated based on predefined business rules. I'll also complete a few other settings for email notifications and templates to use that define the layout of the questions on the survey, color schemes, and such. Next, I'll assign some questions to the survey. I can create these questions here or load them from a library of questions that I've already created. Survey Manager offers a variety of question types, including single select, multi-select, scales, and ranges, or comments. We'll see these in a moment. I can also assign follow-up actions based on certain responses to questions. I'll want to define some criteria about who receives a survey. I've got a number of options here. I can assign the survey to interactions that take place in a certain queue, agent, or work group. I can also specify additional criteria based on system values or custom properties. In this example, I've told Survey Manager to send survey offers to customers who engage in a web chat within the sales web chat queue and who have an email address in the system. I can also indicate that surveys are to be offered within this context for all interactions or only a portion of them. Next, I'll decide if I want Survey Manager to generate a score for the survey. The survey can be scored based on a number of methods. Scoring is a good idea because with it, I can perform trend analysis or red flag specific interactions to follow up on. As I mentioned, I can assign certain actions to be performed based on the responses to questions. I can also do this based on the overall score of a survey. In this example, I've defined an action to schedule an agent callback for surveys that are scored below 25 points. Another example might be to have an agent callback automatically scheduled if a response to a survey question is negative or if an answer indicates that the customer would like more information about a product. Remember, because Survey Manager is tightly integrated with Syntellect CIM, the information about the customer, their previous interactions, and the survey results are all available to follow-up agents. Now it's time to have a first look at the survey. Survey Manager's previewing capabilities allow me to look at the web survey or the voice survey or both together. I can check that all the voice prompts are correct by playing them from within my browser. There's a lot of flexibility in designing your survey. Surveys can match your corporate branding and colors. Now that I'm ready to go, I will deploy the survey. Survey Manager will perform one last check of the entire configuration to ensure that all the settings are complete, all the voice prompts and images are in place, and that there will be no errors upon launch. It will display a list of errors or warnings for me to take action on. When I want to review the results of the survey, I have several options. I can view results for any survey that has been deployed, whether running, paused, or completed. I have the ability to view summary and detail information on screen. I can also export the information to a spreadsheet. Or I can view various reports run and stored in CIM Decision Manager. Here's an example of a screen report displaying summary information for a survey's questions. This is a drill down into the results to show how a specific customer answered the question. Like all other information related to a call, completed surveys are stored in iVault. Here, we see links to the survey email and survey results. Clicking on the link brings up the customer's survey responses. So, in summary, what does Survey Manager from Syntellect do for your organization? It gives the contact center real-time insight into what your customer is thinking and feeling. It makes you aware of satisfied clients. It also lets you know about customer dissatisfaction so you can quickly take action. It provides automatic escalation actions and schedules follow-up calls based on the answers to specific questions or overall survey results. It notifies you of opportunities for incremental sales. Survey Manager allows you to identify the need for agent training or process changes based on customer feedback. When used in combination with Syntellect Call Recorder, it validates or challenges internal scoring metrics of agent-customer interactions. And Survey Manager also supports the value of your contact center by presenting the voice of the customer to senior management. This completes our product tour. To learn more about Survey Manager, contact your Syntellect sales representative or give us a call.